Hello? Hello! Call me Aiden, call me nothing but the name something brief. How's everybody doing today on this Sunday evening? On this Father's Day holiday? Yeah! We're gonna be celebrating Father's Day by watching a future dad be the worst person ever. Fate Zero! Yeah, season 2. Oh man. But yeah, hopefully, but for real though, hopefully everybody's having like a good weekend too. And all that good stuff. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I never like know what to talk about. Like by the time that these streams get off of the starting soon, like little thing. So it's just kind of like fumbling around for a little bit before I can find something to talk about. Yeah, but I will say that right before like the stream started, I was like still just doing my gacha dailies. And it made me think about how like the anniversary unit for Persona 5X is gonna work, and then just the fact that it's just like a whole like set list that she's gonna be like switching between that gives like different effects, and it's just like, geez, man, Miku's gonna be like an insane character, which feels kind of weird to say, and like anything is like, oh, Miku's gonna be like so meta and all that stuff, but no, I legitimately feel like that she's gonna be like really strong when she comes out, because also she's a navigator in Persona 5, and the navigators in that game are like typically some of the strongest units, like just period. So yeah, so just having like a good rotation to like switch out between is like really good. So yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like that she's gonna be like a new stand-in for Anji, because like idol that buffs your like party and gives you extra turns, like Miku does all that too. So it's just like, I wonder what's gonna make them like separate, like, and what and all that. So yeah, so I really can't wait to like until she comes out, just like see and play like for myself. So yeah. Other than that, what else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I've started playing Pokemon Fire Red again. It just like, out of all the things, like I think this happened because also I'm playing Persona 3 Fest. I technically again too, but this time actually trying to finish it. Yeah, and then so that just made me like, oh man, I really want to play like Pokemon Fire Red now. And so I was like booted that up, and now I'm like a sort of like 2.5-3 hours into that game. I'm at the second gym. I'm at Misty right now, but then I'm kind of like a little stuck because all I really have to be able to fight her is Pikachu, because I only have like my Charmander right now, and that's kind of like a bad matchup, right? So either I have to over level to like all hell and back, or I have to like get myself like a good party, or like at least like one other person that can do everything. Either that, or I just like say F it, you know, and then just like tackle it all with just Pikachu. Who I named Ash, by the way. So that way I can just because before I was like always like switching out my party members so that like the EXP can like be shared kind of evenly. But it may legitimately just be faster to just like switch out or just like cycle between your point Pokemons, so that they just like get all of the full XP instead of having it be divided all the time. Because it does feel faster than just like waiting for the switch out animation to finish. And then you can just like get more battles done quicker, like technically. So I'm not sure what the math on that would be. I'm not really like too interested in knowing like the specifics of it, but just my gut tells me that doing it that way is going to be faster than just doing like EXP share without the item, you know? So yeah. So that's been that, which isn't like a surprise for me. It's been making me think about like what other like older games, I guess retro games, like by this point, that I can just boot up and play in my own time. So that way I can just figure out like, okay, what can I play again, you know? And just like relive, or just like even like close the chapter on finally. Because I never finished Pokemon Fire Red. Out of the 3 Pokemon games that I've played, Fire Red, Platinum, and Sword and Shield, I guess there's Sword for my case, I never finished any of them. The first that I made it was like the Elite Four in Fire Red, and then in Platinum, I like stopped playing after Giratina, after you were able to capture him. And then in Sword, I don't remember how many gym badges I had. I know I had at least 4. I'm not sure if I got up to like 6 gym badges or something like that before I stopped playing. But I want to say that it was like before the halfway point of the game. Because I don't know. I feel like probably what it is that I got like burnt out from just like trying to catch everything. And then I'm currently like on a mission to try to do the same thing in Fire Red. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen. But I think it might end up like being more fun for me to do that because one, I think there's like less Pokemon, just like in general, you know, being like a remake of the first generation of Pokemon games. But then that too, and the animations are simpler, so then the battles are really just like just low key a little bit faster too. So I think, but yeah. So that's been my like adventures with like the Pokemon games. So yeah. Yeah, so because of that, God of War is like taking like a small like pause for me right now since I was playing through that. I'm at the point of no return to God of War, but then I really want to like fully upgrade. Hang on. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I really wanted to like fully upgrade both the Leviathan Axe and your Bleeds too. So that I can just like go into like the final battle doing as much damage as I possibly can, especially on the hardest difficulty, give me God of War. And then hopefully too, being able to upgrade my armor like all the way to the fullest with like the best enchantments so that I don't die in just like a hit and a half, you know? So yeah. So there's that. But yeah. Other than that though, yeah. I'm actually like super excited for like this week coming up. But one thing that I need to say is that like the Persona streams on Wednesdays, I'm gonna have to move them to like a second day on the weekend because it's not like anything like bad is happening. More like the opposite. These like next few Wednesdays are like going to be the only Wednesdays that I have off together with Mrs. Reef. It's very rare for like our off days to align like this. So I want to like take this chance to like actually be able to like spend time with her, and not just forget like the most important person in my life, you know? Second to my mom and my dad. But yeah. So yeah. I guess like after we get married, then that like shift things around a little bit. Or like makes them more equal to each other, right? But yeah. So then it's probably gonna be like keep going like that for like a good like at least 3 weeks that it'll be. So then Persona will probably end up being a Sunday thing, and then Fate will go back to being like a Saturday night kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So we will see. So that means that all my streams are gonna be like front slash backloaded into like the weekend plus Monday, which is gonna feel like pretty weird having like a full Wednesday to myself and Mrs. Reef. So yeah. But I think considering that we're halfway to like at least halfway, maybe even less, you know? Halfway to like our actual wedding day at the end of the year. It's just like, yeah, we can like spend more time together. So it's only gonna be like a good thing, especially if not just like to do to like just hang out and go on like little like side adventures together. Just like being able to work on the wedding stuff too. So yeah. Let me see. I think there was like something else I wanted to mention with that. But I think really that's it for now. Yeah. So does that mean I have to like post my schedules on like Thursday or no, I should still do it on like Sunday night, right? Yeah, so I have to like go straight into like making that right before like I go to sleep tonight. But yeah. Ooh, okay. I need to like be right back. I gotta hit to the bathroom. Let me like grab the be right back text really quick. Here we go. Yeah. We like barely started. I thought it was gonna be good, but now. So here we go. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. This actually might be a challenge tonight because I'm not feeling all too great, actually. So we can put that away. I'm not feeling all too great because yesterday I had like these lettuce wraps, right? And I'm pretty sure like overate because when you're just like dealing with like lettuce wraps, it's very easy to like eat more than you need to, because it's not filling in the moment. Yeah, but I think that like really like messed me up, and like I've been going through it like all day today. So I think I should be like alright to like make it through more of these episodes tonight. But probably just gonna stick to just the 3 again, just because of that. But yeah, let me see. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta stream on Twitch again, like sometime soon, because it's been like what, 2 weeks since that channel debuted. I forgot to like update the schedule to like match this past week's schedule. So I gotta remember to do that when I post later tonight. But yeah, I really want to be able to stream like Miku's like banner and like events and stuff like that, but then I'm not gonna be able to have like a good time to do that. So I wonder what I should do with that. Maybe it's okay to just like let that go. Even though like I'm thankful that like Persona 5X is bringing so many people together here for me. But like, I don't know. Especially with the whole thing of me trying to like not stream on Wednesdays. So maybe I could do it on Monday, like next week. But then like, which game do I not play in that case? It's like, why even start like Kingdom Hearts 2, for example, if I'm going to replace that next week? So it's just like, whoa, what do I do? So yeah, because what, she comes out this upcoming Thursday, this week, or the Thursday after that? Like, I don't even know. Technically Wednesday night. But actually they need to like do like full maintenance, and that's probably gonna like bleed into Thursday, so who knows? Oh boy, okay. There we go. I was like idle for too long on this episode to like do me back out, but I think we should be good. Yeah. But other than that, nothing going on in the gacha world. Yeah, other than the fact that I think I'm probably not going to be streaming Nikkei anymore. Or at least not, like, really as much, which I don't even stream it that much anyway, right now. Because, like, there's still so much content to catch up on in that game. But I want to stay current, but then that means that I can't commit to having it only be a stream game now. But really, my main thing was to just, like, show off Nikkei in the first place, to get past the idea that it's only just a Gunner game, you know? Which is arguable if like that actually like came across, but I think like the couple of like stories that we've like covered here on like my streams, so especially like Overzone and all that, tying into the summer swimsuit event, so just like maybe not the best example. But definitely the Stellar Blade one, and all the stuff with Pretty Star and Lisa stuff. I think with those stories I'm like pretty satisfied with like leaving it there with Nikkei. If I do come back to it, I'll definitely want to do like Rappy's like whole stuff with like Red Hood and her origins, because I think that's my favorite story, like in Nikkei personally, because of course, right, I love Red Hood, and then the fact that Rappy also has like such a deep connection with her is like, of course, yeah. So I want to be able to do that. So probably like that'll be the last couple of Nikkei streams that I'll do. But then that'll probably just like hinge on whenever I get around to catching up to the like story parts that relate to. So yeah. So I might feel weird with the way that I do it, because it's gonna be like a jump in the story, and Rappy's gonna be missing, and then she's gonna come back after like a whole like transformation arc. But we'll see how that plays out when I do decide to stream that again. Not even to mention FGO will probably be like going on at the same time too. So yeah. Yeah. But I think we like that should be it. Yeah. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm pretty sure I can finish that before this year is over, right? So then after Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm thinking about playing a Stellar Blade after that. But I don't know. I don't want to like say anything like too definitively, especially with like Spooktober being like right around the corner practically with the way that I stream. So that's gonna be really interesting to like kind of see. Yeah, and just like what's the weird? And just like I don't know, just see what kind of horror games end up like being played this year because yeah, I wonder because there's a lot of stuff coming out in September, right? And then there's like a couple things coming out on October 1st even too. I think the new Silent Hill is coming out in October anyway too. So I don't know. But yeah. Nai, hello. How you doing? Hope you enjoyed your holiday weekend. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. You missed me talking to myself. As like a streamer usually does, right? But yeah, it's like talking about a lot. I was like talking about like my adventures, like replaying Pokemon Fire Red again. Like going through like the story stuff again in DK and just like going through the well, I didn't really talk about Persona 5X other than like for the Miku stuff. But I did bring it up. And then like all the like new games that are coming out along with like new games I want to stream too, like in the future. Oh, I heard a little bit earlier, but I was eating. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. It's like a lot. Congrats on halfway there to the wedding. Oh, thank you. So you heard that part, huh? Thank you. Yeah. Me and Mrs. Brief, okay, I will admit here, we both got to lock in for the wedding because we're like of the mindset that we're not like, some people would say that we are not taking the wedding planning seriously, and it would be fairly like fairly correct, you know? But like a lot of it comes down to us being like tired from work, and then also being more so like excited about our future after the wedding and not the wedding itself, because we've already been together for so long, right? That like the wedding ceremony and all that stuff, I think we're just the type of people that we are. We never really envisioned like a big like in-depth wedding like in the first place. So now that means that there are like our guests are taking the wedding more seriously than we are, so it's like kind of like a problem though. But that's family or friends for you, right? It will be a lot, but at least you have the cake taste testing. Yeah, that's true. That which is actually one of the Wednesdays coming up these next few weeks. One of them is gonna be like the like taste testing. So yeah, I don't think of just the cake either. I think it's gonna be like the entire like offerings that you can pick from for the for like the actual like main foods for the wedding too. So I gotta make sure I go there hungry. I gotta make sure I go there hungry so I can actually try everything that I know for a fact we will want, right? Also keeping like the dietary like restrictions of our guests in mind, because some people are like pescatarian, some people aren't like full vegan, but then they can't have red meat, for example. So then so like there's like stuff like that to like consider. Oh yeah, the catering, yeah, which honestly is probably gonna be my favorite part of like this entire like wedding planning stuff, which of course is gonna be, right? It's like eating like free food and then being able to like have it again like not too long after. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like see about trying to take some food home after the wedding. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, then after that we really got like only our engagement shoot left, and then we gotta like send out our like real invitations to like everybody who said that they can attend. So yeah, so we still got a lot to do, and then we've only just finalized like the color scheme for our wedding. It's gonna be kind of like sky themed, you know? So yeah, which is not related to Celestia, but it's just like actually more so related to she's just what we want, just like in general. So yeah, without saying too much. So I think that should be fun. That'll like be like pretty fun, and then seeing it all come together. I gotta think about like what kind of like shenanigans that we can have at the wedding now, because I don't know, like stuff that me and Mrs. Reef can end up doing, or even just like me and the groomsmen could like do together. Because like I think the last like wedding videos that I saw, like these are another group of YouTubers, right? It's been a while. I don't remember their names, but they attended like their like mutual friend's wedding. But then they did like the what's it called? Like a dance from Ghost Trick over there at like the wedding, and then like saw a video of that. I was like, oh, this looks so much fun actually. Just like nerds doing like a bunch of like referential like dances. And it was like, can we get away with doing anything like that with like the people that I know? It's like, it depends on who like all actually comes. So maybe, I don't know. But then also, do I want to like dance in front of everybody? It's the other question. It's like, we'll put a like what's it called? We'll table that idea for now and see like what the main like groomsmen think about what we can do. So yeah. I just had like a funny thought. It's like, oh yeah, if we're just like the in the middle of it, we just like get together and just like do like a LAN tournament. Just like get together, get onto Overwatch and just like play some ranked in front of everybody. It's like, why would you do that? It was like one thing. It was just like, okay. Yeah. It's like full Battlefield lobby with every guest there. Everybody's like joining like the same like server. That'd be so expensive. Like getting all the computers or even just like the consoles for everybody to hop on. They're like, oh my god. That would be so expensive. Also like so crazy of an idea to have everybody just like playing together in like the same match. Yeah. But I'm just like spitballing like at this point. It's not actual like real things that we could do for the wedding instead. So yeah. Man, I don't talk about it much because like really there's not too much to talk about because like I said, we're not planning as well as we should be. But then also it's one of those things where it's like the details are of course going to be few and sparse, few in between, like about each other, because oh yeah, right, that means I'm gonna have to like disappear like earlier, like in December. I'm gonna have to disappear earlier because it feels a little wrong to be like, all right, I just got married, time to go back and play my Persona 3 Fest like the day right after, you know? Like that feels a little silly, so I'm not gonna be doing that. So yeah. Which I did also try to like go back and like make a short out of like that Persona 3 Fest stream. I'm not sure if this was only just in the recording or in like the download that I got of that VOD, but there's like these like little like clicks in the microphone that are happening every now and again. So I'm not sure, like I have to go back and onto YouTube to actually see if that's still there. But like it showed up while I was editing. It's like, like I don't know if I can make something out of this now. But thankfully it's not like always there. It's always like few in between, so I can just edit around it. But also my like other dilemma too is that I don't watch shorts, so I don't know how to make one. So I don't know like how I'm supposed to like make one. I'm gonna have to like go to like at least Bab's channel and like figure out, okay, how do you make a short, and just like use her as a guide, because I think she has like a lot of like different styles and how she approaches like the editing too with her VTuber model, and then the short like displays too. So like yeah, I didn't notice any. Yeah, I figured as much because I think that at least during that stream like you or somebody else would have like said what's the word, would have like said something if there weren't like any clickings. So like yeah. Also like because like this is just here in like the Fate Zero stream in that Persona, I think it's okay to like kind of just like chat about it a little bit. But next time something like that happens, I'm definitely gonna speak up, because that definitely was like, I was just trying not to like acknowledge like the spoiler that was sent in the chat, but I did read enough of it unfortunately. But the main thing is that I need to be more vocal when stuff like that happens, like I was by the end of the stream. So definitely I gotta like put my foot down so that it can be enjoyable for all of us, you know? Because I don't know, there might be some people who like have never seen Persona 3 Fest 2, so just getting hit by that like randomly by a too excitable fan would definitely suck a lot. So yeah, so we will see. Hopefully I don't like stumble too much and like oh just like I used to be able to. So yeah, like gotta be like firm and gotta be like straightforward about it so that like there's like no like hard feelings, I think. But then being like too straightforward could end up being like just blunt and rude at the same time. So I don't know. I gotta like think about my approach. Especially when you're dealing with it in the heat of the moment. Because the way that you react can be very different from how you actually want to handle like anything. So yeah. That's my like personal promise. Especially because like this is not the first time stuff like that has happened. And I should be like bringing stuff up like that more often anyway. So yeah. Or maybe just like a little pin message like at the start of every stream could be good too. It's just like no spoilers and just like as like the main thing and then just like yap in the full message. So I think that should be good, honestly. And then if like stuff like that continues, then just like then we gotta start thinking about what else we can do. But it would be good at the very least. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with Persona 3 being like a very old game. There are like some knuckleheads out there. Not even talking about like what happened recently. Even just like in general, right? Some knuckleheads out there that would just be like, this is such an old game. Like, this is not a spoiler anymore. It's like as somebody is playing through the game, like completely blind. It's like, okay, well, it's not. It's new to me, so can you not like spoil like the story because it's already 20 years old, you know? So like yeah, so that's like a thing about I guess like the expiration date almost, or just like how long it should take for like a spoiler to become like openly discussed in communities. So yeah, it's always like case by case kind of thing. Fate also like closed out again. I was like taking too long yapping. But yeah, there's like the like positives and negatives of like streaming like such old games though, because there's gonna be such a dedicated fan base to them already. They're gonna be so excited to see somebody new like get into like the thing that they love, but then like also they're so used to talking about it so openly that they don't know how to like not spoil, not even like in the lowest of keys either, with like questions like with just like context specific questions. So if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll talk about P3 and P4 freely on my own profile, but like I'm not gonna go full on my way to say that stuff to someone streaming it. Yeah, like at least something like that. But some people don't even like have that same mindset at all, you know? So it's really hard just to be able to watch out like for those situations, just like in general. Streaming Mario NES. Sorry to spoil you, bro, but Peach ain't at this castle either. It's just yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, speaking of like old stuff, like this is like a two-part thing. All the Toy Story stuff like popping up again, all like the like golden timeless clips of Toy Story 1, 2, like some of 3, like popping up now at 5 is just like right around the corner. But then also just like the movies that are coming out. So let me just go in order. I forgot like how like funny Toy Story like kind of was in the first like 2 movies, because I never really saw 3 all the way through. That was Toy Story 3 is kind of like more of a like a dentist movie, dental office like chair movie. So I never got to see like the full thing. But 1 and 2 I actually did get to see because I had the actual like CDs. Oh god, the actual CDs for them. And then yeah, and then especially like the bloopers are at the end of the movies. Like those are so much fun. Yeah, especially at the end of Toy Story 2 too. And then that also means that all of like the like edits and YouTube poops of like some of those like Toy Story clips like coming back is like that I've never seen before, like personally. So then I think the one that got me the most was like Woody and the Schmoes. Like that one was pretty good. It's like, Woody's lost his schmoes. Like, they're called s'mores. It's like, where are the schmoes? Like, from Buzz. So it's like, oh my god. Yeah. Toy Story 3 is I did not care for The Godfather. Ah. Like, as in, like, it's considered like a classic, but then you don't really care for it? I'm guessing that's, like, what you mean by that. Yeah. So, like, I don't really have any plans on seeing Toy Story 5, because I'm pretty sure it's out right now. Pretty much? Okay, gotcha. I can be a little dumb too, so don't worry. But yeah, I don't have any plans to see Toy Story 5. Not without seeing 3 or 4, like, anyway. But then, I think I'm okay. I'm okay with, like, leaving things at Toy Story 2, honestly. So, yeah. Oh, is a meme from Family Guy? Oh! Oh, no wonder it doesn't make as much sense to me. Yeah. Wait, is that the one where, like, the daughter, Maggie, her name, was, like, dressed up as the Godfather, and then, like, everybody else is just, like, staring, like, deadpan at her on the couch? Is it that one? Because I think I saw that, as, like, just even inside of, like, some of the Toy Story clips. Is it? I can't tell with, like, the emoji reaction. I'm not so sure. Maggie's Simpsons. Oh, that's why you made that face. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I do not claim to have watched either of those shows growing up, The Simpsons or Family Guy. So, yeah. Man, is it Margie? Like, Maggie is Simpsons, right? I'm pretty sure her name started with an M. Because of course I know Peter, I know Lois, I know Brian, I know Peter. I said Peter twice. I know Stewie, like, but I don't know, like, the son. I don't know the daughter of, like, that family. So, like, yeah. Meg? Okay, her name is Meg. There we go. There we go. I had, like, the wrong person all along. Yeah, so what's the dude's name in that case? So, Peter, Lois, Chris. His name is Chris. Okay, no wonder. It's such a common name. Wow. But then Peter, like, you know, but he's kind of like the title character, so that's like something else. Yeah. I feel like I lost my train of thought and all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can just, like, move on to, like, the other, like, movie topic, in that case. Yeah. So, because, like, one of the things that me and Mrs. Reef has already, like, done for one of these, like, Wednesdays coming up is that we've already got our tickets to go see Supergirl. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Even for just, like, the little bit of David that, like, I'll be seeing again. Because I went back to see that movie, like, 3 times. Like, one with her, and then 2 times by myself. And when she found out about it, I was like, whoa. It was like, she was surprised. But yeah. But even then, I'm, like, really interested to see, like, how Supergirl is going to turn out. Especially with her being, like, such, like, a much meaner, much more, like, much more, like, almost, like, punk? Not punk. Well, she could be, like, the actual punk. That, like, that Clark thinks that he is, right? But then, like, yeah, just, like, seeing, like, how different her character is gonna be compared to Clark. Kara and Clark is gonna be, like, pretty cool, like, in my opinion. And then Spider-Man, like, the immediate next month after. So, like, yeah. Like, so excited for, like, just these 2 superhero films. In which, also, I don't know if I'll end up, like, seeing The Back Rooms and Obsession, like, in theaters after all. I think I will just wait until, like, they're in streaming. Because it's just gonna cost too much to, like, see it, anyway. Because, like, so much of my money is going towards the wedding and stuff like that, I gotta be, like, a little bit more pickier about, what I use it on. Because I'm also kind of, like, an expensive food person, too, for, like, my work lunches. But then I'm being, like, a little bit better about that. And, like, going back to doing, like, the $4-6 meals that like stuff that places like Wendy's or like McDonald's like do, and just like doing that, because if I only do like 2 times a week, it's not as bad as like going there every day, you know, because all my other days I can just eat at home before I go into work, thankfully. So yeah, but then that means I need to like buy more groceries too, which is pretty expensive in its own right. I was like, ugh, there's like too much, like everything costs too much. Taco Bell, Lux Box, my beloved. There's not a good Taco Bell that's nearby my job, unfortunately. Like, the one that I passed by is, like, on a pretty, like, relatively crowded street. And then it's... And then it's, like, I either, like, go there in the morning, or I'm coming back from work, which I can just make something at home anyway. Or I am just, like, oh yeah, those are, like, really the two things. Like, in the morning when I'm going to work, they're, like, 8 o'clock, you know? So there's not really much at Taco Bell that we'll want in the morning. So, yeah. That reminds me, when it was Cinco de Mayo, like 2 months ago, or at least like a month and a half ago, there's like this street taco place that like I pass by every day on my commute to work. And I don't know why, or rather I should say like, I don't think it should have been this way. But like the entire line to like that taco place was like spilling out from the door, because it's like one of those like little like townhouse or like those little like town block like shops, right? That you see in like older parts of the states, especially like on the East Coast too. It's like one of those like little like small places. But then like the line was going out the door. There's like a whole balloon arch. Like on the street, or I think it was on the sidewalk too, and then they were like spilling out and like come on, almost like wrapping around the corner. Even there's so many people, so I was just like confused. I'm like, okay, I know that it's Cinco de Mayo, but like that taco place cannot be that good, and the only place that people want to go to, right? So yeah. 15 years. The show came out 15 years ago. How are you just getting into it? Because a nice, like, old lady around these parts, not actually old, gifted me Fate Stay Night, told me to read it, and then I did on stream. And that was, like, my whole, like, journey the past year, I would say. And then now it's just like, okay, I'm a fan now. And now I'm, like, here watching Fate Stay Zero, to also, like, see more of Fate after I finish reading the visual novel. So that's how I'm here. So yeah. But right now I'm just kind of like yapping before we even get into like, what was this? Episode 17? Is this? Yeah, episode 17 of season 2. So yeah. Which we've been live for like almost an hour, so maybe I should like get into that soon, actually. So yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. And then it's like right after this, I'm hoping to like at least like get more caught up in the FGO, so I can read like Camelot. Camelot is like the main one that I hear like being talked about, that I have to like stream for like recommendations. And then I think like a couple of stuff after that too. I think like Babylonia is like the other one. But I definitely know Camelot is like a big one that people want to see me stream like here. So yeah. You went into Fate starting with Stay Night and only just got into season 2 of Zero recently? Wait, why am I surprised? That's a typical Fate fan. Yep. I read Fate too. I didn't even like watch the anime. I read Fate, like the entire visual novel. So I got Fate Stay Night, I got Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and I got Fate Heaven's Feel, like all 3 of those. Just like experience like raw, like in the remastered visual novel. So yeah. God. What was my favorite one out of all 3 of those still? I think Heaven's Feel was the most emotional one for sure. Unlimited Blade Works did great. Like, did amazing things with like Shido's character. And of course like Stay Night was like Saber's route too. So it's just like, man. It's like, I wouldn't really want to separate them because they're all Fate to me. but then I know that like if anyone ever asked me the question about which route was my favorite, I would just like grit my teeth and just like try to avoid the question, honestly. This video game player still plays video games the old-fashioned way. Yep, that's me. And even like with older games right now too. Like I mentioned with Pokemon Fire Red and like Persona 3 Fest too, like right now. Yeah. It's like there's a lot of like good games coming out right now, but then there's still like a lot of games from the past that I never got the chance to like really like take in. So I'm just like doing my best to like balance the new and the old. But then I think right now I'm more interested in the old more than anything. So yeah. Ooh, okay. I think like I usually like wait a little bit with these watch along streams for like anybody that wants to like join in to come in a little later. But I think after 45 minutes we should be good to like actually start watching. So let me open this. Here we go. Open the timer. And then turn off the music. And I'm pretty sure the subtitles should all be like in the right places. So yeah. So we can go ahead and start the countdown in that case. Alright, this is episode 17 that we're on. Oh, I should put that, like, in these stream titles. Okay, and play. We'll just be doing, like, 3 episodes tonight. Why does this feel like modern Kotamine design? Yeah. When this guy got murdered. I think it's just gonna go straight into the opening after this. Yep. Yep. Which I still haven't gone back to listen to the first opening. The first opening, first ending. So I still need to like compare them with season 2's. But I really do feel like that season 2's like screams fate more than the first one does. Finding out that like Calafina did like the Madoka Magica or did a opening for them was like crazy to me though. Or just like a song, because it could have been for one of the Madoka movies too. I don't think Tiny Rin gets like as much of focus in this one. I don't think we're gonna see her at all. Which that's kind of sad for me. Okay, good. The subtitles are still like in the right places. This is a bad look for Father's Day. Having like a father die. The Holy Father too. Oh, Gil. the instigator that you are. Oh. And then with us, if our like noble phantasm, yeah. Oh. Is he sending them off now? For real, though? Rin! She's so stinking cute. Is it this scene from her flashback in the original? Or I guess from her backstory, she should say. There are so many terrible fathers in this war. Just like in this series, in general. Huh? Ah. Because he does not want to be in the same room as Kotamine. Not an alliance, but a truce. So that they don't have to actually work together. They don't really need that, do they? They were on a bike. It's similar to a horse. She's still 2D on that bike, even though it's 3D. Wow. No. She's been absorbing the other spirits, right? As like the chalice. Whoa! If you only watched the Fate Zero. Ah. Man. Maya's gonna die by the end of this, because otherwise she would be in Shido's life, right? Ah, I just realized that. So I take them out first. Ah. Gil says no. A rotary phone, man. Oh, so much for your plan, Archibald. Wow, we're going to talk about the root. Again, like, whoa, what a surprise. The music, man. This Loki would be like a great honor to be considered worthy by Gilgamesh. Ignore that this is fake Gilgamesh, but like the actual King of Kings himself is willing to fight for you. It's like, whoa. Man, Sakire killed Rin's father and then raised her after that? Just like in the event that he dies, right? Because he doesn't believe he may be able to win by himself. Wow. Ooh, there he goes. This is such intense camera work for this. It was really cool though. So he's just gonna leave the Asaf blade there? Or he's gonna destroy it? God, the fathers are just dropping left and right. The eighth contract. Ah! Alright, the worst duo of this Holy Grail War has been formed. Ah. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and go on to like the next episode in that case. This is just a preview? Let me see. Yeah, it's just a preview. Okay. Next time, distant memories, it says. Alright. So then we'll go ahead and do like the next countdown. So then we're starting with episode 18 right in 10 seconds. So there you go. Timer started. Okay, and then 3, 2, 1. There we go. The title card is like already there. Is there not gonna be an opening? Kitty? Yeah, this is Kiritsugu. Oh god. Is this gonna go well? It looks like it will. Crab. Who is that? His mom? Or I guess like his guardian of like all these kids? Big. Hmm. Okay. Would this mean like a flashback story? I'm so scared of like these characters dying before we flash back to the present. Just brother, what are you hoping for, Kitty? Carrie. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be like pure story. Like no opening, no ending. Well, maybe there'll be an ending, but no opening for sure. 100. Oh, they're still a mage family. Okay. Oh, time magic, huh? No wonder. He's gonna try to learn on his own now, right? Maybe reverse engineer the magic from the plants. Is he from the church, or is he just a father? He gave you a dagger? I might be able to do more episodes because I'm actually feeling like pretty stable compared to like earlier in the stream. So maybe I can sit through 2 more, but we'll see. So why does he do this research at all? If it's not going to be for humanity's benefit, then why still do it? Oh, that's why it has a different like color to it. The river. Wow. Wow. All right. What's the tragedy? Is all setting up for something bad to happen. Don't even leave your room. Go back to sleep. Okay, here it comes. Okay, there's still people alive. That's her car, isn't it? Yeah. What is that? It's like a raised like room? Uh oh. She tried to use it on herself. Oh no. Ah. How come the dad couldn't find her? Oh. Again, where's the sensei? Where's the dad? He let her go? Oh, there he is. What have you been doing? Wait, what? Is it spreading like an infection, or is it being administered to like all of the village residents? Thanks, Dad. Oh no, it's a church. Never mind. Executors. No, it really is more like an infection. Is that Archibald? Or is that someone else? Because we're focusing on that guy like quite a bit. Oh, why did that look like Archer? Oh, no, that's a lady. This is where he all gets it from. Dead apostles. They're both here. You're Nighter, right? She's so cool. She's so Dante like coded too. But much colder. So maybe more Virgil. Oh, he's trying to run. Wow. This whole time he's just been packing and destroying his research. He's not gonna like that. This is the legacy of the Evias? Maybe if I told him. Yep. This is what being a mage is all about. None of your own family. The hero of justice. Distant memories. Sometime, somewhere. Oh, this is a different song for the ending, isn't it? Man. Honestly, if Fate Zero was more episodes like this, instead of focusing so much on the Holy War, the Holy Grail War before, the one that's Fate Stay Night, I think I would have loved this anime even more. Because that was so good. That's a really good episode, focusing on Kiritsugu's past. Yeah, since I'm pretty sure that this is specific to this episode, I'll just like listen to the rest of the song. I think it was Calafina again. Yeah, this is just either another verse of the opening or a brand new song. I think it's a brand new song. Fate is really turning out to be like the worst thing for Father's Day. Alright, here's the episode preview, so now we can just refresh and move on to the next episode where justice dwells. Okay. So now let's go ahead and start this one too, and then after that, we'll see how I'm feeling if I want to watch like another episode or two more right after this. So yeah. Alright. So starting the countdown now. Episode 19. Can't believe I forgot to like start to like mention that all of last stream. Alright, 2, 1, start. Is there not gonna be opening again? We're like in the completely serious territory now. What's going on? Oh, so we're still flashing back. Ah, okay. I understand that too, actually. Yep, he did this with Archibald, right? Last season. My GeoGuessr skills are like coming out. I was like, where is this? Is this like the Middle East? Natalia. What do you guys call it? Anything? Were they just like mage hunters or just the mage killers? Or is that more of a Kitsugu thing? He's so young. Not even like any facial hair yet. No, don't show the village again. Nah, she's Russian. Not so. Mm. We don't really dismantle like the system of the Holy Grail War, like any of the three routes in Fate's Day and Fate in general, huh? The closest we do is like with Heaven's Feel by rooting out Anli Mayu, Angry Mango. But then even then, I think the war is still ongoing even after that. Starting to become nice coming home to somebody, right? So those are all mage researchers, right? Ah, there's the Shido way. Can't save everyone, but I want to save as many people as I can. Did I say dental? Confidential, that's what it means. How does the rest of the world like report and react to those news of like towns getting destroyed by unknown means? No. I didn't know that he was like coughing and hacking with that first one. Cause you never get it right the first time. He's about to blow up the plane. Oh no, she'll be on it too. I've also really been enjoying the music quite a lot. Cause the orchestra's so grand. Do you like drain him of all of his like vitality? What's her like magic crest? I wonder. Sky friends. How did you get your hands on that? Some bees got out. Oh. He planted something inside his body just in case. Yeah. This is how she's gonna die? Or she's about to blow up the plane herself? Oh no, okay. What's she gonna do? Okay. How did you manage that? How'd you get from the cargo hold to the cockpit? Me when I'm trying to check on my DoorDash orders here. Gotta blow up half the ship so that like they can like be ejected while she is able to land safely, quote unquote. Where is he? Just off the shoreline? Why's it gotta be the bees? Like you were made for this. Ah, I guess happy belated Mother's Day too. 1 month later. Man. Oh no, never mind. She's still a father. RPG, right? Yeah. Oh my god! They weren't exactly those, but it's very John Woo coded. This is what she would have wanted. Yeah. Killed your family again. Where justice dwells. Man. Oh. This is this is such a heavy season. This is coming off right off of like the spectacle of the Holy Grail War, the betrayal that Kiritsugu did on episode 3, and then his entire backstory is like, ah, yeah, makes sense why he's the way that he is, but oh, okay. Seems like this is the same song, so let's see. It's just a preview for next episode. Looks like we're going to be going back to like the present now, just from like it going back to no normal preview. So yeah, let's go ahead and do one more, one more, two more. If we do two more, then I can finish in another stream. But how much do I actually want to watch? I'll watch one more. I won't overdo it. It might like make the next two like kind of weird. But this, yeah, because then we'd be at 7 episodes of a 13 finale, 12 finale, something like that. Okay, well, just one more then. In that case, the assassin returns. Kiritsugu or the assassin's hero? Excuse me. All right, last one for the night, and then we'll call it right after that. So starting to count down now. Or rather, I should say, Episode 20, starting the countdown now. So T minus 10. This is episode 20, right? Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Taking turns with Heidi. Alright, back to the opening. Ah! The opening is making more and more sense now. Okay. I didn't realize that there's other masters walking around Archibald right there. I do kind of wish that they put like the masters command spells on different parts of their body, other than just like all on their arm, like back of their hands, because it is supposed to be different for like every master. So that is surely Natalia and now Heidi, right? Their hands at the very end of the opening. It hurts. Avalon or yeah. Are you sure? You still don't need it? That's a lot for a homunculus, yeah. Technically, like, Ilya should have been able to live a little longer since she's like half human, half homunculus, right? Well, no. As soon as the Holy Grail War started, that was out the window. You liar. Vivi, hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a nice, good weekend to rest. Right now we're like in the middle of episode 20 for like Fate Zero. There's a bunch of bad dads in this show. Before Kiritsugu was happy, or felt guilty about being happy. Younger Kote solution. None of those are familiars. They're just crows. Oh, that too. Yeah. There's no way he's just like eating next to the mansion. You're embarrassing Grandpa. Is Berserker still out there? I know his master's dead, but ah, oh, I think he's already being drained. That's why he's getting sleepy. Ah, he knows. Of course. Was there a conversation together? Yeah. No, he's still alive. Kadia, yeah. Born in a shadow of legend. Ooh! He's about to be revealed. Ooh. It was Ghost Rider all along, of course. Oh no, where is he? Ah! I hate Silken so much. Ah, speaking of which. Ugh! Oh, of course. Hey! No! You weren't supposed to do that yet. No, she was already under the process of being transformed before the war started. Yeah. Ooh, he has a freakishly long torso. That's the house that they stayed in, right? Buy a backstory now? Oh, he's found them. Or the bloodstain, okay. How like careless of like Hide to just like leave everything as is. Unless he wanted him to be found. Maybe just to see more of the world? Ah? Ha. Ha. Suga's really attracted a lot of like tragic women into his life, huh? Mm. Oh! Oh, no, is that Gil? Or Berserker? No, what? Ryder? No. Do kind of wish that we were able to like get a command spell back ourselves when we were like playing as Shiro in one of the routes. Thank goodness there was another bike here. That was the first command spell that he used, too. I can't believe we watched 3 people close to Kiritsugu die in a row with these past 3 episodes. Ah, the assassin returns. A day and a half left before the end of the war. Hand on my head. Hands on my head. Ah. Man. How many more episodes are there left? 5 altogether? Yeah. Is that Sakura and Rin in the final episode together? Why? I guess I have to see. Yeah. I think we start at the same time, then we could probably finish watching this season next what do I call it? Next weekend, yeah. Man, okay. Knight on a two-wheeled steed is what the next episode is called. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and turn back on the BGM on my side, for you guys at least. There you go. Yeah. Let me, actually, save this to my watch list too, so I can come back to this more easily. Don't know why I didn't do that before. But yeah, I think next time we can definitely, do a 5-parter, and then just, pace ourselves a little bit more to, watch these last 5 episodes, because I want to be able to finish it in one more go. I think we're at a good spot to be able to do that with, everything that's happening. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, let me turn it off now. Oh, and also stop the timer, too. There we go. Well, alright. Well, I guess it's time to end the stream, because I need time to, work on my schedule and, post it everywhere. So, yeah. So, what's the schedule for this week gonna be? Monday, Saturday, Sunday, which is really weird. And then maybe, something on Thursday, too. Which will be, later at night, but then, let me see. Has anybody said anything? Not yet. So, maybe Thursday might not happen. So, we'll see. But definitely Monday, Saturday, Sunday for sure. So, yeah. I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out today, in that case. Thank you to all the lurkers and bot watchers. Always appreciated. And anybody else who also stopped by, just, in the middle, too. Yeah. Especially during these watch-alongs, which are not, quite so easy to, jump into, you know? Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here and just, yapping with me for, the first almost hour. Yeah. Alright. Next time, we'll probably try to finish it. If not, then it'll just be a 2 and a 3. But then we will see. Okay. I'll get my schedule out, in a little bit, so just keep an eye on that. So yeah. I'll talk to you guys in the next stream, whenever that may be. Bye!